You just did a book launch. It was unreal. I mean, really like blew people's minds, set a standard. Or what did you demonstrate in the way that you did that other people don't understand?
With each book, I wanted to demonstrate the concept of the book with the book itself. Since the concept of the book was to advertise and to get lots of leads, then I thought it would be appropriate to advertise and get lots of leads. And I used every method in the book. I ran ads for it, even though I didn't need to run ads. We still got 137,000 people from ads. We had affiliates. We got 104,000 people there from affiliates. We had 27,000 affiliates promote the book. We had customer referrals. People sent their friends there. So I had an incentive that if you just get 10 people to come, you'll get 2 bonus chapters that aren't released with the book. And so, the next book, I'll try and continue that meta theme of I have concepts in this book and I will show you that they work because I will use them to market and promote the book. Oh, wow. What's up, stud? How's it going, man?
Good to see you, man.
What have you learned in the last year?
The hardest work I have done has been my redefining winning. I think for me, that has been my big unlock for how much effort I can put in to make better and keep pushing. So I think one of the hardest things as an entrepreneur or just as an individual is shifting how you define winning for yourself. And it's easy to say it and say, of course, I'm in the game, I'm winning. It's much harder to actually believe that. And so it's easy to make the Instagram clip, but it's hard to live it. And what's been interesting for me is that I feel like it's unlocked a different level of work ethic. I thought that the fear of the gun to your head was still the strongest motivator, and it is in the short term. But if you need to run a marathon, then you need to have something that is going to sustain for a longer period of time. Like punishment is always stronger in the short term, reward is always longer in the long term. And so we have to redefine how we reward ourselves for the work we do. And so since I don't believe in legacy and I don't believe that in 5,000 years people are gonna remember who I am, I had to make winning working as hard as I could on something. How do you measure working as hard as you can? Tough. I think about a future version of myself who has all the context of my current situation, my skills, the information available to me, the resources I have, and that future man knows what perfect work looks like, which is how much effort can I put into this thing and not be distracted and continue to chisel away at this project. It's very hard because it means there's very few projects that I can do if I have that level of work as my new standard. And so if that level of work is the standard and that is what winning is, then I can only do it for a few things. There's just a lot of things I'm not going to be able to do, which is sad in some ways, but I think a necessary trade-off because we have one human life. What's up, man? The studs. What's up, man? Dude.
What up, council? We need to do something about billionaires. I am proposing that the city of Los Angeles ban billionaires from the beach.
What do you think is the biggest mistake content creators make today?
Not being them. Basically getting taken over by the algorithm and then talking about blue trees when they don't actually fuck with blue trees.
Right.
But they did it because they did one blue tree post and people.
Glad you brought that back.
Right, so it had to. And so they got a lot of likes and they're like, maybe I'll start making more stuff on blue trees. But then they go down that alleyway for 6 months or a year and then they're like, oh, I'm like the blue tree channel, but I don't even care about trees. That's not even the stuff I like talking about. And so they can't actually sustain it because the biggest brands are built over decades, not days or weeks or months. A secret confession, the majority of my newsfeed, almost all of it, is comedians. And that's because I like comedy. And I think comedy and philosophy are probably my 2 great interests in terms of the things that I consume, because they are the two truth tellers of society, is philosophers and comedians. I love what they do. And I also think what more philanthropic line of work can you have than to just bring joy to people? And I think that's really cool. I have a lot of admiration for the craft. And so I'd like to do more stuff in that arena if the comedic world will have me. As of this morning, both $100 million offers and $100 million leads are on Amazon charts. So top 20 books on all Amazon, we have 2 of them. Yeah, we beat Harry Potter. Take that, JK. I'm kidding, you're amazing, and I'm a huge fan of your work. I will say American chicken and rice is meh. That's why you gotta go off the sword. You gotta go Middle Eastern style. Some jujay kebab, if you know, you know. Hello, hello.
How are you, bro?
Good, man.
You need to get back in the gym.
I know, I leaned out a little bit.
The challenge for you is going to be you continuing to grow and experience and dig deeper into not becoming a repetitive asshole like everybody in this space.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I mean,
Totally.
right? Because you are the best right now. and you've taken that title. It took you a while. You were like a rising dude coming up, where I'm like, he's going to do it, he's going to do it, he's going to do it. Now you've done it. And by the way, when I talk to other people, this is kind of a consensus. It's not like I'm giving you some compliment no one else has told you. I think you're the best right now.
Thanks,
And
man.
I say right now because that's not a title that you get
No.
to keep long term. You have
Yeah.
to keep arguing and fighting for it and scratching, but you're the best right now.